Okay, now we come to the word problems based on area. The length of a room exceeds its breadth by 3 meters. So, let the length of room equal to x meters, breadth equal to y meters, right? So, what should be the area? Area is equal to xy, length into breadth, right? Now, let us see the first equation. The length of room exceeds its breadth. So, length is x, breadth is y. Length exceeds, so this is bigger, this is smaller. So, bigger minus smaller is equal to 3. So, x minus y is equal to 3 is my equation 1, right? Let us see second. If the length is increased by 3, what was my length? X. So, my length I am increasing by 3 meters. Breadth is decreased by 2. Breadth is decreased by 2. Area remains same. Length into breadth and area remains same. Length is increased by 3. Breadth is decreased by 2. Area remains same. Once you open this bracket, this side also you will get xy, xy, xy will get cancelled. Simplify second equation, eliminate with first, and you will get the value of x and y, means you will get the dimensions of the room. Now second is also based on area. Area of rectangle get reduced if, okay, so let us make here list first. Length, breadth and area. This will be in meter square, this will be in meter, and this will be in meter. First thing we are taking x, y and xy. This is our supposition, right? Now, the area of rectangle reduces by 8 meters square in first condition. The area gets reduced by 8 meters square, means it was xy and it gets reduced. So, this is what it gets. The area of rectangle gets reduced by 8 meters square. If the length is reduced by 5, means length is reduced by 5. And breadth is increased by 3. So, breadth is increased by 3. So, what will be our first equation? Length into breadth is equal to xy minus 8 will be my equation 1. Isn't it? This is increased, means this is new length, new breadth and new area. For second, what is the situation given? If we increase length by 3, if we increase length by 3 and breadth by 2, here breadth also we are increasing. The area increases by 74 meter square. So, it is increasing by 74. So, what will be my second equation? X plus 3, y plus 2 is equal to xy plus 74. This will be my equation 2. Understood? So, this is how we can solve the sums based on area and perimeter. Now, let us see few sums based on motorboat, that is upstream and downstream. Okay, a motorboat takes 6 hours to cover 100 kilometers downstream, 30 kilometers upstream. If the motorboat goes 75 kilometers downstream and returns back to its starting point in 8 hours, find the speed of motorboat in still water and the rate of stream. Now first here we will have to understand certain things. First let us suppose, let the speed of boat in still water be x kilometer per hour and speed of stream or current or rate of stream be y kilometer per hour. Now to understand this, let us take one example of cycling. Have you done cycling anytime? One thing you must have noticed, that whenever you are cycling and wind is from behind, you can cycle faster, right? Why? Because direction of wind and direction of cycle, your cycling, your route is same. So the speed of cycle and speed of wind is in same direction. So it is added. Just imagine when you are cycling and if the wind is blowing from opposite direction, what will happen? Will it be difficult for you to cycle? Why? Because you have to face the speed of wind. Means that much speed you have to cut from your speed of your cycling. Similar things happens for boat also. Suppose if the boat is going downstream, boat going downstream, for that the speed will be x plus y kilometer per hour. Why? Because boat is in this direction and current is also in the same direction. Similarly, boat going upstream means it is against the water. What will be the speed? Speed will be x minus y kilometers per hour. Here be very careful. Just imagine, can that happen? See, we are talking about normal conditions, not abnormal conditions. Can it happen that when you are cycling and wind is blowing from opposite, the speed of wind will be more or cycle? Obviously cycle. Because if the speed of wind is more, your cycle will start moving backward, which does not happen. So obviously the speed of cycle is more. Similarly, here when we consider x and y, for x minus y or y minus x, always the speed of boat is always more than the speed of stream. So it will be x minus y. This we are considering in normal conditions. Right? Now a water boat takes 6 hours to cover 100 kilometers downstream, 30 kilometers upstream. Now we know that speed is equal to distance upon time. This you have done. So time will be equal to distance upon speed. Right? Whenever we have this type of sums, we will always be taking the equation in terms of time to make things easier. So for upstream and downstream, if I take for upstream and downstream, in first condition, upstream, how much they are going? A motor boat takes 6 hours to cover 100 kilometers downstream. So 100 kilometers downstream and 30 kilometers upstream. Right? And time is how much? Time taken is 6 hours. So if I have to make equation, time is equal to distance upon speed. This is the distance. What will be the speed? This is distance. Right? What is the speed? Speed for upstream is x minus y kilometer per hour. Here it is x plus y kilometer per hour. Right? So what is total time? is equal to distance upon speed. How we will put this? 100 upon x plus y plus 30 upon x minus y is equal to 6. Speed means distance covered upstream, downstream, speed downstream. Distance covered upstream, speed for upstream. Total time taken, right? Second equation, we will write it down directly. If the motorboat goes 75 km downstream and returns back, means the same distance. So 75 upon x plus y plus 75 upon x minus y is equal to starting point in 8 hours. So this is your second equation. Now this type of equation we have already done in first exercise by supposing 1 upon x plus y is m, 1 upon x minus y is n. Find m and n. After that, put back the value. Again go for elimination. Find x and y. That is how you will get the speed of motorboat in still water as well as rate of stream.